I'm live, they cannot see you right now.
Oh, darn.
They can't see you, they haven't been able to see you.
Hey, you didn't have the cross-country game on.
This is the real life.
It'll take 2 seconds.
What time is it?
35.
35?
Oh, yeah, 35.
Do you guys record the cross-country game?
We know.
Good morning. Welcome to 2020 Best Robotics, Webster, South Dakota. I'm Connor Bauer, and today we will be playing for an hour and a half for about 6 rounds. It all depends on the time we get to play in between each round. If you look out on the course, you will see 2 platforms, which each hold 2 cells on top and 1 on the bottom. And you will also see 3 PVC boundaries, which are isolation platforms, or isolation chambers. And we will be trying to put the cells inside those and vaccinate them. And what we will be trying to do is take our robot and collect all the cells and drive them back to the area by the tennis balls there. And the spotter will then test the cells and then rearrange them on the robot so they can put them back into the playing field and score us points.
Life's an adventure filled with excitement, challenges, and achievement. Farmers Union Insurance can provide you the safety net to keep you moving toward your goals and enjoying life's rewards. With multiple locations across the state, Farmers Union Insurance agents provide quick quotes and professional services you deserve. Since 1948, Farmers Union Insurance has focused on insuring the people of South Dakota, from the most remote quarter section to the busiest inner.
We hope you are all enjoying the student productions of your school. Tonight's event and every event produced by your school during the school year are created, filmed, and produced by the students you love to follow and support. Become a booster of your school's live event coverage by becoming a sponsor. It's a great way to show your support of the athletes and students in your community. As a sponsor, you'll get great visibility for your business, organization, or family by supporting the live productions of your school.
World-class service with hometown friendliness. That's what you can expect from the staff of Haler Automotive. We sell new vehicles from both Chevrolet and Buick, along with a good selection of late-model pre-owned vehicles. And if you're looking for something a little more vintage, come take a look at our classic car showroom, Highway 12 Classics. We have a full service department, parts department, and a body shop. We're conveniently located East Highway 12 in Webster, or view all of our inventory online at HalerAuto.com.
Partnering with champions. RDO does that. Whether it's on the farm, the football field, or in the backyard, RDO prides itself on partnering with champions. For over 100 years, John Deere has been a champion of building the finest compact tractors available. Let RDO Equipment Company be your compact tractor sales and service champion. Plus, with 0% financing available, there's never been a better time to purchase your next compact tractor. Don't miss your chance to discover the RDO Equipment Company difference for yourself. Visit RDOequipment.com to find a dealer near you.
Winning isn't everything, it's how you play the game that counts. If your values tell you the same, let's start a new conversation about money. At Thrivent Financial, we believe money is a tool, not a goal. Because it's not just about making more, it's about doing more. For your family, church, and community. Call Webster Thrivent Financial today at 605-345-3635.
The Galley Hotel Bar and Grill is on Highway 12 in Webster. Comfortable, non-smoking rooms and their steakhouse and bar are open 7 days a week with the grill opening daily at 5 p.m. Daily specials and popular Wings Wednesdays with over 14 sauces with traditional bone-in or boneless wings. Thursdays feature Chislick special night and their slow-cooked prime rib is served on Friday and Saturday nights. Check them out on Facebook or call 605-345-9
All right. Looks like we're going to start off here. First round with Chase Shoemaker as our driver and Max Dury as our spotter. Each round is 3 minutes long, and I will explain it as is happening.
I'm gonna start counting down. Are you ready? Yeah. Oh, okay. No. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. And we're off. Chase is going to go out and try to collect as many blocks as he can and bring them back to a square right in front of Max. And then Max will collect them and test them to see if they are infected, uninfected, or immune cells. In order to test them, Max is putting the blocks onto a tester that has 2 compasses, and inside the blocks there are magnets which indicates whether or not the cell is infected, uninfected, or immune.
You gotta get it completely off the tape line before you can touch it. It's gotta be 100% in that square. Okay. Keep going. Just know for the next time.
Right now we have 1 minute and 45 seconds left, and our robot has disconnected.
What happened? The batteries died. Batteries died in the controller? Yep. Well, grab your stuff. Clock's still running? Yeah, clock's still running.
The good news is we have 5 rounds, and we have 6, and they take the best.
Sorry, guys. One doesn't count anyway. Yeah.
All right, we are experiencing some technical difficulties. It appears that our batteries in our remote control have not been charged. So that is what they're doing right now, changing the batteries.
Clock's still running. Keep going.
The good news is we will hopefully get in 6 to 8 rounds, and only 5 rounds will count, so we're still good. Right now we have 25 seconds left in the round.
This one does not count because we get one off.
And we're started again. We have 10 seconds left. 4 seconds. Oh. And that is it.
Now you, okay, we can't put the cells on the machine itself. They've got to load the cells on, the machine has to load the cells itself.
Currently, Bo is resetting our course so we can play round 2. All right, I have just received information that was a practice round and will not count towards our score. All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Round 1 now has officially begun. Oh. Chase is going out there and getting as many cells as he can, and he's going to bring it back so Max can test them. We have now learned that Max cannot load the cells or the small 2x4 blocks right onto the robot. The robot has to put them on itself. Chase currently just picked up 3 additional cells and is bringing them to Max to test. All right. We are currently trying to load the cells onto the robot using our sweeper. Looks like we have 2 blocks loaded, and it looks like we are stuck on top of
If it's bound on a piece of the course. If it's bound on a piece of the course, then they move the robot.
It looks like we are, oh, there we go. We got her moved, and Chase is now putting our 2 infected cells into this isolation chamber. We have 40 seconds left.
That one's infected. No, not that one. The one that's infected. This one. There we go. You can cut them up. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, he barely has it on there. Oh, as long as he gets that 1 block there on the edge in there, that should be about 200 points we have for isolating all 3 infected cells inside that isolation box.
When you test them, Max,
Oh, sounds like the round is about over. Time is up.
That last bunch didn't count.
Currently, we are getting checked for the score we received on this last round, and round 2 will be coming up here in a few minutes. As far as standings go, we will not know how we have done until next week because of COVID. They are doing different competitions at different times, and that ranges from today and tomorrow night. So many other teams still have to go. And as some of you may know, we are in a hub down in San Antonio, Texas, because South Dakota's hub did not do one this year because there weren't enough competitors. All right. To explain the scoring to you a little bit, there's infected cells, uninfected cells, and immune cells. If at the end of a match, an infected cell is next to two uninfected cells or adjacent to it in the corner of the squares, they then become infected and we lose points. We start each round off with 200 points. We ended that round with a total of 425 points, I believe, which is all right for our first round. And round 2 has now started with Jaden McCurry and Max as the spotter once again. All right. So, Jaden is now going out to collect more cells. Just moving that isolation platform so he can get at these 3 behind this. That's kind of hard to see. Right, yep, he just collected 3 more cells and is taking them to Max to be tested.
There's currently 54 seconds left of this round. We are working on loading a vaccine to be transported.
All right, we currently just tried to load a vaccine and it did not go as planned, but.
Yep, a little bit of confusion there on uninfected cells versus infected. There we got a vaccine loaded. By adding a vaccine and putting it in the PVC isolation platform, we gain far more points that way. That's what we were hoping to do right there.
All right, that was pretty good. Getting those cells in there with that tennis ball or vaccine.
7 seconds left. That concludes the second round. We will now take a break for scoring. That round we got 350 points, not including our 200-point offset. We're just resetting for the third round. We have Gavin Sandus driving with Max Jury, all-time spotter. That'll be a total of 600 points earned.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, round 3 has begun.
He's going for the first 2 boxes there. That's our original strategy. He's going to try for the third.
Looks like he's having some traction problems, but it looks like he's got it now. Oh,
Tries getting pushed back into the starting, or the tester staging area where he can test them.
So it might be in your best interest to only have so many cells inside that testing area.
Ideally, we will be able to find all 3 infected cells right at the beginning and isolate them in an isolation platform. That will give us an additional 200-point bonus. He's found 2 infected now. A minute 55 remains.
all right.
I believe he has the 2 infected. He's going to go try to isolate those. The main goal is not to have any more infected cells at the end of the match than you did at the beginning. So there was a little flaw there. The motor accidentally flew the block a little too hard. He's going to have to try to isolate that as best he can away from uninfected cells. A minute 15 left.
All right.
He has to go to the starting box to get the vaccine. The spotter can place that on the robot. He cannot place cells on the robot. The robot must load them itself.
Oh, he is currently, and that looks good.
40 seconds left. He's caught on the platform.
There we go. There is 25 seconds left on the clock in this round. Currently, he is trying to pick up an infected cell and isolate it with the other infected cell.
If he does not get that away from there by the end of the match, all the cells that are left in the testing staging area will become infected. And that results in, I believe, a 10-point loss per cell. He's going to... We will take a break for the scoring, and we will come back with the final scores for this match. Another very successful round. There was 310 points accumulated. That will bring us a total of 910. We also get a 200-point offset at the beginning of each match. That is not included in that statistic.
Beginning of every, Terry, you get 200 points for the beginning of every round, correct? Yeah. Okay.
So that's 5 points. So total of 510 points for that round. We have Jaron McCurry driving this time, with Max being the spotter, Max Dury. Just preparing to get the robot ready in the starting box. I think we're going to go with the original strategy with getting those cells out of those 2 to 3 quadrants, push those back to the testing staging area, and get those tested right away. Just going over some rule clarifications here with the spotter.
This will be round number 4.
Also, we have Mike Wiley down in Clark today at a wrestling tournament, and today at 4 o'clock I will be live streaming the Webster Snow Queen. Tune into those if you are looking for something to do.
So you understand your new strategy? Yeah. Okay. And, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The match has just begun. Yep, he's going for our normal strategy, I believe. He has the cells out of the first 2 quadrants. He's going for the third. Hopefully he can get all 3 of those. That would help. He's having traction issues. Hopefully it doesn't bind on the cell. That's happened before. When that happens, that's just a no-win situation. You can't get out of that. You're just stuck for the rest of the round. Max is testing his cells. I don't know, Connor, has he gotten any infected yet?
The way it looks,
I'd say he has a bunch of
infected cells.
Yeah, all uninfected and immune. He's trying to get those other 4 cells, I guess. Those are just in a bad spot with the PVC platform there. He kind of gave up on those. He's going back to the starting box for uninfected cells.
There is a minute 20 seconds left in this round. And he is currently loading some uninfected cells.
He's dropping those on the isolation platform, PVC platform. He's going to the starting box for a vaccine. They're going to drop that in the PVC platform with uninfected cells. It has now fallen off the robot. He has to load a new one.
All right.
30 seconds remain.
He is currently trying to.
That one fell off as well.
There is 15 seconds
He has
left in the
3 vaccines, so he's going to try for the
There's
third.
one last
little bit
shot
confusion
here.
there. And that's the end of the 4th round. We will be back with scores. That time we received 155 points, not including the 200-point offset. Just getting reset for the 5th round. Driver Caleb Sanis, spotter Max Sturry. Little issue on the robot there.
This round will be round number 5.
Seems to be resolved.
Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
The round begun. He went for 3 quadrants. He's going to push those back to the testing stage area. He's going to push the isolation PVC area back. He's going to try to get those 3 cells that are in there. Get those to the testing area where he can then load probably uninfected cells and haul them to an isolation PVC area.
From the looks of it, we have 1 infected cell found, 3 immune cells, and 5 uninfected cells.
Yep. We need those other 2 infected pretty bad. Those really hurt us because if you have an infected cell in one area, it affects all the cells in that quadrant and the quadrants adjacent to it. And in just a typical grid space, I believe it's a deduction of 10 points each per cell that's newly infected. If it's on an isolation platform, I think it's 15 or 20 even.
All right. That was very successful there. You got 2 uninfected cells.
He had the 3rd one on the bucket. It gets lodged in a corner on there. There's not much you can do. The robot is now caught. He's going to try to maneuver the bucket to free itself.
Currently, our robot is stuck on top of
40 seconds left.
Some cells.
He's just trying different things to wiggle it off. At the beginning there, it seemed like it was helping a little bit. There's just not much you can do. He's just in a bad spot.
All right, there is.
He has nothing to lose, so he's just going to keep going, I think.
10 seconds left.
At least he was able to isolate some of the uninfected cells, and hopefully, ideally, he just pushed all the infected cells and immune ones together.
Yep.
It's probably not the case, but that'd be ideal. Oh yeah, he was lodged on that cell pretty good.
Currently, we are cleaning off the tires of our robot to get better traction while on the playing field. I have guest speaker with me, Caleb Sanis.
Oh my gosh, Connor. Yes, hello there, folks. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. I just drove that last round. It was not very good. I ended up getting the robot stuck. Both wheels would not be able to touch the ground, which meant that we basically could not move the robot, which is why you saw us not moving for a solid minute and a half, would you say, Connor?
Yeah, about.
Yeah. Not the best round for Webster Robotics.
The good news is we do get an extra bonus round because they're only going to count 5 total rounds towards our score.
Mm-hmm.
And right now we have 5 done. We will be entering our 6th round with Chase Shoemaker as driver and Max Sturdy as the spotter.
Yes. And normally lots of these problems would be able to be resolved because on a normal game day without COVID, we are able to make edits in between each and every run. But due to COVID, they're trying to go and do these each individually with each team, so we don't get time to edit it. And that's why we get the 1 off, at least it's my understanding.
All right, I just received information that we got 250 points from that last round, which isn't too bad.
Well,
And round 6 will start here in just a moment. Now.
Okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Chase Shoemaker is our driver here once more. This is the last round of the competition for us.
Possibly, right?
Oh wait, oh yeah, I forgot they changed. Didn't they change that or something? Like now we go for a full. I don't know what the exact.
We might have more rounds, possibly. This could be our last round. We do not know at the time.
Yeah.
It's been really weird.
The rules have been
Yes.
very fast and loose with this year.
The rules have changed often. Other hubs have already had their competition, and they were only able to get in about 6 rounds. But currently, it looks like we are ahead of schedule.
By about 20 minutes.
Yep, so there is a possibility that we get another couple rounds in here.
How do you think that would be scored?
I believe they are going the best 5 rounds.
Okay, so we maybe can get more forgiveness for our previous, not the best rounds.
And we will not know our final results until next week, I believe, because of the competition dates and the coronavirus and stuff.
Looks like part just snapped. That is not a good. It looks like it's just the support, though. Isn't that the support?
Yes. Looks like our support had just came off.
That's the part that you can now see waving in front of the robot.
Current. All right. Currently, there is 40 seconds left in this round. And we are trying to spread these cells around and get them out of the way of the infected cells so they do not get infected.
We might really need that extra round or two. Have you heard anything about other hubs? Like how well they've been doing?
I saw a video on YouTube.
How did they do?
About the same as us, I believe.
Okay, good to know.
Very different looking robot, though. They had 4 wheels instead of just 2.
Ooh, 4-wheel design?
Yep.
Those are... We've tried didn't we try a 4-wheel? I think it was like, what year was it? It was a few years ago, I know.
I think it was your first year, no?
Our first year we tried a 3-wheel design. That went terribly. We we got the competition, and basically what happened to me in the earlier rounds happened every time we tried to use our robot. We got locked. The wheel would turn, the front wheel, and it would just lock up in place. We weren't able to do anything.
Oh, yep. So now we just use like a PVC in the front?
Yep, PVC.
All right, we will take a break and be right back to see if we have another round.
And we're back. The last round there, the rope actually came off the crane, which allowed us to not use the crane. We had to use the bucket, manipulate it to our advantage.
But now, since that was our last official round,
Yep. We got 180 points that round. Now they're actually going to let us just do it for fun a little bit. Connor Bauer, who's the department head, he is not an official driver, but they're going to let him drive, and then they're going to score it as if it was real. It will not count to our total, but it'll just be more for fun.
yes. And Connor, he is probably the best driver we have ever seen in our lives. What? What? I don't mind making jokes for 11 people.
2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the round. He's just trying to get the...
Going for a slightly different strategy than what we've employed previously.
He's just trying to load 3 at a time. He's stacking them a little bit differently.
Mm-hmm. It should be noted, Connor has not driven this robot until this moment. This is his first time trying out. He really is, though, a great head of the robot division, and he's really been a leader this entire year. So he really does deserve credit for everything he's done.
47 seconds left.
Chow is now trying to vaccinate the 3 cells within an isolated platform. That would give us 120 points for the round.
There you go. 5 seconds left. And that's the end of the round. We'll now take a break, and we'll be back with the final score of this round. And counters round there got him a total of 270 points. We end the day with 2,470 for the Webster Robotics. We won't get our final score here. I guess I don't know when that'll come. Our final score for everything. We had marketing on Tuesday, critical design review, notebook, and display. I don't know when those scores all come, but when we do, it will be on our Facebook page.
Sponsors.
Thank you for watching today, and thanks to our Bearcats TV sponsors and our Webster Robocat sponsors. Mike Wiley is down in Clark at the wrestling tournament, live streaming that, and I will be doing Snow Queen at 4 o'clock today. Hope you turn in. Thank you.
Okay, Tom.